Hello and welcome. I am Lori Lander, founder of Lori Lander Coaching, and I help women unleash their full potential to thrive in life and in business. So before we dive into today's topic, I have a question for you. Do you have something that you want to change or achieve in your life? Maybe you would like to start a new chapter or find a new love or work on an existing relationship. Maybe you want to get a new career. Maybe you want to get a raise. Maybe you want to get healthier or lose weight or improve your financial situation. Or if it's something else that you've been thinking about doing but just can't seem to motivate yourself to do it, no matter what you'd like to change or achieve in your life, the secrets to success are the same. First, you need to get clear. Second, you need to gain perspective. And third, you need to get support to help you be successful. If you are tired of hoping and waiting for your life to change, then I'd like to help you do it. Right now, I'm currently offering a free one-on-one personalized breakthrough coaching session where we'll work together to create a crystal clear vision for your ultimate success. So you know exactly what you want, where you're heading, and what you need to do to make it happen. And we'll also uncover hidden challenges that might be sabotaging your ability to make the changes that you want to make. And then you will leave this session feeling renewed, re-energized, and inspired to finally make these changes. So if you'd like to take advantage of this special opportunity, go ahead and click on the link below this video and schedule a call with me for your free breakthrough coaching session. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can boost your confidence starting right now. In this episode, you will learn one thing that you may be doing that may be causing you to feel less confident, why thinking about your accomplishments from your past is really important, one easy exercise that you can do today to boost your confidence fast, and how to continue to feel confident and motivated after you do this exercise I'll show you today. I've learned that when you start with something super small, set a goal to accomplish it, and then you do it, this small step can be an immediate confidence booster. And the goal that you reach does not have to be big. As a matter of fact, any successful person will tell you that confidence comes from reaching one tiny goal at a time, and then over time, confidence builds. As humans, we all want the big goal achieved right now, and this can be where the frustration and the lack of confidence surfaces. When we set a huge goal without taking the time to set tinier goals that will lead up to that big goal, you'll burn out quickly. And then with burnout comes a dip in confidence. And when you continue to live your life setting huge goals without breaking them down into tinier goals with action steps, you'll eventually become overwhelmed and feel defeated because you just can't seem to get to that big goal. Now, I want you to think back to a time where you succeeded at something. Maybe it was back in high school, or maybe it was your job, or a project that you worked on at home. Or maybe it was even the first time that you rode your bike or got an ANA test. So think of one accomplishment. Once you think back to that accomplishment, think about how you felt back then and also how you feel now about that success. Are you feeling happy, excited, fulfilled? Most likely you had a huge confidence boost during that time and may not have even realized it. And this is important to remember. Each time you accomplish something, no matter how small the accomplishment is, you are boosting your confidence. Simply the act of setting a tiny goal, taking action on it, and then accomplishing your goal is huge and something that so many of us just skim over without taking the time to sit in the accomplishment and just be proud. And I cannot stress enough that the goals do not have to be big. As a matter of fact, I recommend that they are tiny and realistic. So here's the good news. You can start this today. Think about something that you would like to achieve in your life. Doesn't matter how big this goal is. Now, this next step is probably the most important step that you can take, that so many people choose not to do. Once you have your big goal, do a brain dump and think about all the action steps that you need to take in order to accomplish your goal. So I'll give you an example. My goal that I set for myself at the beginning of the year was to be living a calmer and more peaceful life by the end of the year. And as a way to help me gauge my progress, I used a rating scale from 0 to 10, where 10 would be the ultimate goal of feeling super calm and at peace daily. And 0 at the other end of the scale meant that I was super stressed and never relaxed. So when I set my goal at the beginning of the year to be living a calmer and more peaceful life, by the end of the year, at that time, I was probably at a 2. I was feeling overwhelmed, I was feeling stressed, and I rarely took time to relax. Now I'm nearing the end of the year with a month left to go, and I have significantly boosted that 2 up to about an 8. And although I'm still a work in progress, I have not only boosted that number significantly, but I've also boosted my confidence in the process. So by setting tiny goals each week over time, I was able to reduce my stress and my anxiety with daily rituals, and I'm now living a much more peaceful and calmer life. Again, this did not happen overnight, and it was a process where I began with setting just one tiny goal and then continuing from there. So here's what I did. I set my big goal of being at a 10 by the end of the year, where I would feel calm and at peace on a daily basis. And then I listed all the things that help me feel calm and more relaxed. So for example, meditating, walking either on my treadmill or outside, going to bed earlier, saying positive affirmations to myself, and setting aside white space to just relax during the day. This was a good start on my list. Then I continued choosing one thing on my list every day that I promised myself that I would do. So one day I would promise myself to go on a short walk. The next day, I'd promise myself to meditate for 2 to 5 minutes. And each day, I'd set one tiny goal for myself, and then I'd do it. And over time, I began to look forward to achieving these tiny goals each day. And the best part was that after I'd achieve each tiny goal, I would feel so proud of myself for doing it. And I also noticed that my confidence was starting to improve little by little. And then I wanted to set more small goals for myself because I knew that I'd be able to achieve them, and that made me feel really good. And as I continued to set really tiny goals and take tiny steps daily, my confidence kept growing more and more. I started feeling more excited about life overall, and I looked forward to taking more steps each day. I believe this truly is one of the best ways to boost your confidence. Now, I encourage you to begin today. And as a way to help you begin, I have a free PDF fun sheet for you below titled My Personal Confidence Boosters. And on this fun sheet, you'll write your big goal at the top, and then you'll do a brain dump and list all the tiny steps that you can take that will move you closer to your big goal over time. And then after each tiny step that you take, you can put a check mark next to that tiny goal that you achieved. And then in the last column, there's a place for you to write down how you felt after achieving that goal. It's important to notice that acknowledging how you feel and celebrating each small success along the way is really important and a fun way to keep you motivated and feeling more confident. So make sure that you click on the link below for the PDF. I hope that you found value in today's video, and I would love to hear what your biggest takeaway is. So feel free to leave a comment below. Wishing you a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back here next week.